So I'm responsible for the transition of all jargons within Life Without Barriers back to community, which is our ACOs, our community controlled organisations.
I have seen young people flourish when they've had the opportunity to spend time with other Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander young people, to particularly connect to country and learn about country and learn about their mob and learn language. It's incredible to see, and it makes such a difference. They know who they are. There's been a piece missing where they didn't know who they were for some of these young people, and connecting to their culture helps them connect to their identity.
So my role has been to have conversations with the ACOs initially. So we reached out to Refocus. We had 3 families initially that transitioned across. Of those, we had an Aboriginal couple and a young baby go across, and they were more than happy to be supported by Refocus. They actually thought that was a great idea. And I guess for the other family that went across, you know, there was 3 Aboriginal children and a non-Indigenous carer, and those kids had been with that carer for such a long time. They'd spent majority of their life with that woman. So really, with that being said, it was a no-brainer that she would go with them.
We're asking organisations to trust us and believe what we're saying without really knowing us, and it takes time to build those relationships and that trust. And I think it's important that before we're even starting to have a conversation about which families are going to transition, it's connecting with the organisations and getting to know each other, understand how each other works, what our frameworks are, how we've been supporting families in the past, what the challenges might be with the funding or with the types of support that a family has been used to having that need to be shared.
Some of the challenges we're seeing at the moment with transition is carer reluctance. And I think that has to do with some of the messaging around that. Another issue that we're seeing is some of our regions or areas throughout Australia, there are no ACOs who are currently working within child protection and out-of-home care. So it's around working with those ACOs in supporting them to develop their services to be able to be a part of the transition.
We always knew that it would take time. That was always going to be something that we were prepared for. That's why it was a 10-year commitment. It's not something that can happen overnight. So it's been really important for us to be communicating with our carers, to really invest the time in explaining to them what our intent is, that it's about the children, that the best thing for the children is to have the carer household supported by a community-controlled organisation, and that's what we're working towards.
To have the opportunity to do this across Australia using Life Without Barriers and Claire Robb's name to achieve it, and to influence other organisations to do the same thing without having to wait for government commitment, that's life-changing. When I achieve that, then my career is done. I've got nothing more to work towards. I've achieved it.